He's openly gray.
We are live. What's up? What's up, everybody? We back.
What's going on? We went on a sabbatical.
Sabbatical.
What is a sabbatical? The first time I heard that, I think Taft Harris said that. I'm going on a sabbatical.
Taft Harris.
A sabbatical.
He went back to 1984.
Is it a break? Is it a vacation? Or only only preachers and pastors take sabbatical? What is a sabbatical, Les? You've been in the ministry for about 1,400 years.
Sabbatical is when you go to Alaska and hide yourself in an igloo and pray for 7 days.
A sabbatical. Hey, I just want to know what a sabbatical is. When people use that, they could, I guess some people like to be technical when they talk. They like to have all the big words. They could be like, hey, I'm on vacation. Oh, I'm going on vacation. Oh, hey, I'm on hiatus. But no, we're going on a sabbatical. A sabbatical. Hey, what's going on, your boy? It's your boy, T. McBlack, and that's
Just Les.
And we are in the break room.
It's the break room, y'all. So check this out.
We're going to freeze.
In the break room.
That's right.
I'm in the key of F, Z minor.
I love the Lord.
You heard my cry.
You heard my cry. Ooh. That's right.
Get ready to go to church.
We go to church. I love God and trap music.
Yes, sir. We are rested up. We took a week off.
Sabbatical.
So we took a sabbatical. Sabbatical. Is that with a V or with a B?
It's a sabbatical.
Sebastian.
Sebastian. What's going on, man?
Nothing, man. Great weather outside. We finally hit the 70 mark today.
Finally hit the 70 mark.
71. So what is everybody doing in this great weather? Are you outside walking, outside riding your bikes? Speaking of bikes.
Hey, the break room is going to have what do we call it? That's what we call it, a bike-a-thon?
Bike-a-thon, bike family biking. We just gonna bike wherever we can go biking. There's so many trails in the state of Illinois, especially up here up north. There are many trails that we can hit. And it's not a competition. Let me get
It's a competition.
He wanna blow everybody's wheels off now.
No, because I'm chubby. You know what? Now, the trail that I always choose the one off Washington Street.
Yes.
It goes all the way to Chicago Heights. But don't be intimidated. We're going to ride in the group, and we're going to try to, if you can at least make it to, let's say,
Frankfurt?
Maybe Frankfurt. I mean, it'd be a nice casual ride, but you got to learn as you get older. Those cheeks get a lot tender. When you're a kid, you can ride your bike every day. But when you get old and you get this weight, your gooch gets sore. Some of y'all don't know what the gooch is. Now, I ain't talking about the dude that used to beat up Arnold on Different Stroke. That gooch, that area where the seats sit at, that bad boy make you feel like you're in labor.
Yeah, so if you decide to ride, do not wear regular shorts.
Yeah, like I did the first time I went riding. Felt like I gave birth to a baby gorilla.
You was riding a horse.
All right, we'll probably start. You know what? I always like to start off at Washington. It's a smooth trail. I always tell people, I have, I guess, tour bike road tires. Is that what it is? That's the smooth ones, your road tires. Yeah. I converted all of my bikes to road tires because occasionally I do ride the dirt trails or the crushed limestone trails, but you do a lot of slipping and sliding. I like to be sure. The trail that goes up to Frankfurt and even over to Chicago Heights, when we get better at it, it's all smooth. We go there. We'll be a group. I always say bicycle safety. A lot of people, I don't want to wear a helmet. Like a friend of mine on the page, I don't want to wear one, but she works in the emergency room when people get their head cracked open all the time. So you got to wear a helmet. You got to do all this stuff. We're going to get you today, so we're going to ride. We're going to ride out.
Right. In fact, I've done that Chicago Heights ride.
I have too.
When I first started riding. It's 30 miles round trip, but
30.
we'll work ourselves up to that. I could actually see I-57. Now, when I saw it, I was like, oh, man, I need to turn around.
I think they extended it less. I think it goes all the way, I want to say, to Calumet. See, I know I made it to I made it to Chicago Heights a couple of times, but like I said, that's when we got people who can get down like that. But like I said, we just want to at least get to Frankfurt. turn around and get to Frankfurt and back. But you're gonna learn something that when you're a kid, you could do all day on a bike.
sir.
When you get old, you get a little age on you, a little weight on you.
Yeah.
You have to protect the gooch.
Yes, sir. So get some biking shorts when we start to ride out. We're going to ride. We're going to ride out.
You're right. You know what? It's all about. Les and I have been on this fitness journey. We've been through various things in our lives, and we are both. I'm shining like a brand new quarter. Look at that, fella. You are too. But Les is newfound health. I'm back at it. I'm about 25, 26 down since going 90% plant-based since December 7th. I'm about 26 down. I go to boot camp every morning. Les is working out. Les is down. How many now, Les?
Still 25, but I gained 3 from lifting weights.
Okay, well, that's all. Like I said, the scale will trick you.
Yep.
I try not to get on it, but like I said, if you're going to lift weights and build any kind of muscle, of course, muscle is more dense. It's heavier than.
Yes, sir.
It's heavier than fat. So you'll pick on weight. It'll be the good weight. So it makes no difference because before it's all said and done, I went to my cardiologist. And I had picked up before I went, but I was 278, 279. I'm 254 right now.
That's what's up, man.
And I'm going to get all the way down to Brian's size. Brian probably wears a medium shirt.
Medium.
His pants are so small, he got like one pocket right in the middle, in the back.
It can be done. I was a 3, 4X and came down to an XL.
So, you know what? The break room is all about, it's something about everything. But I know these are two brothers that are determined to live as long as possible and to be as healthy as possible. And we are encouraging you to come along with us. We are scheduled to have one of our fitness guru friends on. He didn't respond back. I know he has an appointment. And if he's hearing this, you suck if you don't call back. But in the meantime, in between time, Les, how do you feel about my man, Kurt Franklin? Holla if you hear me. Stomp.
Holla.
I can tell you, first of all, I'm not mad at Kirk, but go ahead, Les.
No, I'm not mad at him either. Transparency time. Anybody that's a parent understands what that brother just went through. I have great children. God bless me with some great children. But them sons, sometimes they want to try you. And both of mine have tried me. And they pushed that right button, and we all went there. They went there on me, and I went there on them.
You can get close to the button. I'm going
to
kick your ass.
And
ass is in the Bible.
And it wasn't pretty.
No, it wasn't.
And I'm glad they didn't record me. That was unfortunate that his crate. Well, let me shut up.
No, say your thing, man. Oh, you talking about Kurt?
No, I'm talking about his son.
Oh, his son's a punk. That's what happened to him.
His son is out there. That was just disrespectful and uncalled for, especially when it's inside the family. You keep what we brought up on, keep stuff inside.
In the house, yeah. You mess around and divulge something that went on in the McGee house, you get your tongue knocked out.
Wee.
But you know what, man? It's I will tell you, I experienced that to a certain extent. When I had my oldest, of course, I was rambunctious, young, was trying to learn how to be responsible, didn't make the money I quite make now. So it's just a lot of things took place, and it started us off on the wrong foot. I'm thankful for her today. We've been reaching back out, and we've always had a topsy-turvy. But I love my oldest daughter. Her name is Tamara, I named her. I love her with all my heart. The thing is, she saw a different father than what Jordan and what my youngest daughter saw, because I grew up.
Yeah.
I grew up and things happened. So I can relate to what happened to Kurt. I could also relate to how his son possibly felt. But the thing is, we are in an age where you can't. Bad publicity is almost a good thing now. I mean, there's no such thing as bad publicity, should I say.
Right.
Kirk's going to blow up. Kirk was already blown up, but he's going to blow up some more. And now this boy is going to have to go through places and through life being ridiculed.
Right. He needs therapy.
Well, I think we all need therapy. Maybe we should call our doctor friend. Maybe we should call Lindoria Story. Maybe he should call Lindoria and see what Lindoria do. Or call maybe my niece, Baby Devin. Maybe they should call Kirk Thompson. Kirk Thompson. I see. I went back to Kirk Thompson in Washington Junior High.
Wow.
Kirk the same size. No, I mean Kirk Franklin. I should have said. But,
Kurt Thompson.
I'm gonna tell you, I did some heavy. I didn't cuss. You know, I put a Facebook post. I'm a cursor. I don't want to be. I just, Lord forgive me.
It's Peter. You got the Peter spirit.
I just got whatever spirit it was. But
Did you see Jesus? Was you with Jesus?
what's that? I can make you see him. All I know is it just takes almost nothing for me to curse, and I just hate that. But because sometimes when I'm talking, I just have to talk. I have to talk real slow because if I say something fast, I may say something like ass. I may cut you out. But I always use that word. It's in the Bible, so don't judge me. Now, if I call you a, then that's another story.
Woo.
Yeah, I'm not mad at Kurt.
No,
Not mad at all.
in fact, he apologized. He said they've been going through family therapy for quite some time. It's been a crazy situation since then.
We got Mr. Eric Basset.
We got Eric Basset.
But you know what? I'm going to Eric. We're going to give you a link, and I want you to call us in actually log on in about 15 minutes. My man's going to send you the link to your number. All right? Are you in the break room, Eric?
See how we do everything.
We're going to send you the link, man. We do everything live, transparent. That's Eric. That's him. Look, he's faking. He should have picked it up a long time ago.
First scene on the break room.
Be right back. We're going to send you a link.
We're gonna send you a link.
What do we need to send him, B?
You got his email, or if not, I'll get it.
His phone number?
Via text, yeah.
I sent to him text. But in the meantime, in the between time, there is a program going on, and it's not necessarily for, I don't believe, Will County or just Joliet. I'll let them explain it to you. The Joliet Junior College has a program where they are doing some training, Les. They're doing some training and getting people trained.
Nice.
We all just came off of one of the most horrific times in our lifetime, and a lot of businesses that are closed will never open again. And a lot of people need to be retrained. However, there's been some money allotted to put people in particular training. I believe CDL is one.
Yeah.
One may be a lobotomy lab technician.
Lobotomist.
Yeah, them too. All of them. A hippopotamus. You could be a monkey trainer. You can go in there and clean the cages with your socks on. I don't know. But anyway, we have people here from Joliet Junior College. They'll be coming in as soon as the master engineer patches them in. We're gonna get everybody online, and then we're gonna let them talk about exactly what's going on in the break room.
So how is everybody coming along with their shots? How many people out there is actually went and got their shots? I've got some family members that have went and got their shots. My brother and his wife down in North Kakalaki.
Ty got the shot?
He went in and got the shot, and
Ty got a shot of CBD. He didn't get the got the shot.
all everybody is saying is just arm pain, afterwards. And
Well, a couple of my coworkers felt real. To put it lightly, they said, "Man, I feel like." Two of them. Both of them. My coworker Chris and then my manager Bill. He said they were at work, but they felt
kind of crazy.
Yeah, I think mentally, when something happens mentally, I guess it happens to you, and then you start thinking about it. Then I think that allows you to start feeling a certain way.
I agree.
Yeah, but I guess I'm going to go ahead and do it, Les. I want to be able to. I don't know. Did you already?
No, not yet. But I'm hearing there's a lot of programs that we can go and get them here. You got to go to willcounty.org. I think it's something like that. I had to get that information and post it in the break room.
I don't know. Did our engineer get the shot? Did you get the shot yet, man?
Say they get no, I did not.
Oh, he don't care. And you know what? Now think about it. Well, no, I ain't gonna bust on him. He don't need the shot. He, I ain't gonna let me quit messing with him. I think I'm waiting on Eric to send me his email address. I just texted him. I think I don't know if have our guests patched in yet?
No, I'm trying to text them all the link. I sent them all emails a couple times, but nobody's getting it.
Okay, so let's see. I emailed Brian McKinder to see if he could resend, but I do not have anything.
We're looking for the guests to come on the break room.
Let's talk about something while we work out these technical glitches with these people that they got the email. I don't know what's going on. It's all good. They're apologizing and all that stuff. Calm down, people.
It's all good, people.
We're transparent here. We go off the cuff.
We will get.
And we don't wear cuff links. Yep, so unless you just go sit there, you gonna talk.
Hamada, 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 hamada.
All right, I texted everybody the links too. So everybody, if you're listening in, I sent emails again, and I sent text to everybody.
All right, so that's what's happening. We're talking about going riding. We're talking about staying fit. I got a master trainer coming on after we talk about these programs at Joliet Junior College. And then that's that. So if you have any questions, you could always call the break room. In the few minutes, once Brian gets all of our guests situated, he will post the number. You could actually call in. You can call in.
Here we go. We got.
So if you're making comments, I don't know who's that coming in. That's
Chris.
That's Chris.
Hey, Chris, how are you today?
Hello, Chris.
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
All right. I'm JJ Walker, and that's James Evans. We just wanted to say hi, and I'm just kidding with you. This is Tori and Les in the break room, and we hear that you have some pretty good information for us.
We do. We actually do. I had some colleagues joining us, but I don't think they're getting in really easily.
They'll make it. Keep
They'll
talking.
be late. It's usually me that's late, though.
You fooled them this time, didn't you?
I did. It's because of the technology, but yeah.
That's right. They're not with that. They're not in it. Anyway, just we're sure that you can still give us the info. I mean, just tell us what you know.
I probably can, yeah. But we actually are really excited. We received the Illinois Community College Board Workforce Equity Initiative grant. So that allows us to train 200 people this year before October 31st in high demand, high growth industries. The grant will be awarded to people from underserved populations, and 60% per the grant of the award recipients will be African American. So
that's always good to know. Is this I will say there was a program once upon a time. Hey, there's Brenda.
Hey, how are you?
Do you have headphones, Brenda, or turn your microphone down or something?
Okay.
Yeah, because we're getting a little feedback. Once upon a time, I entered the STAR trucking program. It was almost 20 years ago, and that enabled me to get the great job that I have now with the city of Joliet. I got a CDL from them, fully endorsed, and did not pay one dime.
Sir. Yes, sir.
That's right.
Great.
So
is this through the workforce program that's still out on Glenwood? I believe it's on Glenwood.
Well, that's a good question. We actually wish we could come up with an alternative word to workforce, because it's pretty much in all our grants, workforce. Right. So in the office, we get a tad confused ourselves sometimes. But the one you're talking about, that's the Workforce Innovation Opportunity Act.
Okay.
And that grant is provided by the county to people who are unemployed or underemployed.
Okay.
So this particular grant is provided by the Illinois Community College Board. It was in response to some data that, we needed more people from underserved populations to have training, to bring, to kind of bridge that gap in income. So these particular positions will actually provide an income about 30% over the typical living wage.
Nice.
Okay, now I was reading, it says some of the program benefits, foundational training to start a career. Of course, it says textbooks and supplies, gas card, bus pass, a stipend for completion.
Absolutely.
Explain the stipend for completion, if you will.
Okay, well, I mean, there's a lot of great benefits here, but the stipend is, provided to the participant after they complete the program. If there's a clinical involved, like phlebotomy, they have to see. You've got me. I was listening earlier and you were saying, what was it? So now you've got me saying it. So for phlebotomy, there is a clinical. So we would want you to complete the clinical as well as the classroom, and find employment. And then you get that stipend for completion. It's really geared there not to pay you for going to training, but to provide you some money to get started in your career. So many of these require, these careers require scrubs or shoes or, safety goggles or any kind of tools or equipment you might need. That's what the stipend is there for.
That's good. And there's, I guess, the career training readiness. Then, actually, I think I read there's NCRC.
Yes.
And then job placement.
Yep. So the National Career, we provide a week-long training program for all of these programs that includes resume writing, interviewing skills, job search techniques, and as well as some communications and teamwork, some other soft skills. But then as part of that week, we also test the students and have them prepared for the National Career Readiness Certificate. That's fairly well known by employers. It does eliminate some testing for some employers. When you're applying, you already have your scores. You don't get that day of testing anxiety when you're going into interview and then take a test. You know what I'm saying? It kind of eliminates that for you. So lets you know where you're at.
So is there an age limit for this program for people to get started?
So age limit or minimum?
Begin. Well,
Begin, I should say, yeah.
You want to be adult age or 18? Is it 18 and up or out of high school possibly?
18. The programs are designed, they're non-credit training. And we do, they are designed to kind of limit some of those barriers to getting started. So we do have the age of 18 plus the GED or high school diploma for most, but there are two that don't require the high school diploma. That's our industrial maintenance technician and our warehouse associate.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. Now, where did this program derive from? Directly from, if you will. Was it this a Congress thing? Was it a state thing? We just want to know.
Sure, it's a state thing in collaboration with the Illinois Community College Board.
Good.
Good.
So Brenda.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Well, I actually
is she explaining to us right?
She is doing a phenomenal job. Chris is one of our coordinators, and honestly, Chris and Kevin, I'm sorry, I don't think Kevin's going to be able to get on tonight.
He's at McDonald's. Kevin went to McDonald's. He told me to talk to you later.
It could be. We'll have to talk to him about that later. But so they really both have the hands-on part of the program. They've been working with the students, getting them enrolled, getting the classes coordinated, doing a fantastic job with this program.
Good, that's awesome. I think it's awesome. I've been announcing it. Turn your volume down a little bit, Brenda. I've been announcing it, and I really want people to take advantage of this because a lot of people will miss out and they will have the information and they'll procrastinate and then they'll go, the woe is me, nobody tries to help, and there's nothing for black people. I hear that a lot. There's no offense, but we hear it a lot. Yeah. Because that's the community we're from. So the thing is, the opportunity is there and we want people to get on it, and there's no excuse because the information is there.
So don't procrastinate. Because the seats are filling up fast. A lot of interest in this program. And even though I said we were putting 200 participants in before October, these programs range in time from 2 to 5 months. And so we're actually enrolling people right now and will continue to do so until those seats are full. So it's really important that if you want to take advantage of this opportunity, and I think you mentioned earlier, it covers the commercial truck driver, dental assistant, heating, ventilation, air conditioning technician, so the HVAC tech.
Good job, good paying job.
Industrial maintenance technician, phlebotomy technician, process operator technician, and the warehouse associate. All of these jobs, if you go out on Indeed, do your own research and pull some of the, search for some of those jobs, you'll find, these are the ones that they list out a lot, several pages.
And I'll tell you right off the bat, the process technician, any of the refineries that are in our part of Elwood, we have the Exxon Mobil and all of those would like for you to have that training. Those jobs are better than $50,000 a year.
Yes,
those jobs are 70, 80, and then, they do turnarounds in those places. They pretty much shove money down your throat. You could easily walk away with $80,000, $90,000 a year being a process technician. That's at the very bottom. So it's possible, and we want people to take advantage of it, and we want them to say they heard it here on the break room, and we just want we want people in our community to get out there and get those jobs.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
there's
sir.
a lot of them in this particular area, and it's a big warehousing area. So the warehouse technician is. I know you were asking about age earlier, but for someone who likes to be up on their feet with that warehouse associate. Sorry, I said technician, but we're providing them their certification, National Safety Council certification in forklift. They get about 20 hours of experience working on 3 different forklifts. They're getting their OSHA 10 certification,
Nice.
as well as our transportation safety certificate program with that particular program. So they really build, especially for younger people, it really kind of gives them that entry level into the transportation and logistics industry. Plus, we've given them that overview of the industry to prepare them for supervisory work.
The point is, when Les and I came up, we would have took any job on that. There was no pride whatsoever. If it came down to it, we were going to take it. And if we were going to work up, we were going to
You're
work
right.
up from there. And if I was going to switch to the next thing, it was going to be leaving directly from there. So it's just, I mean, and you know what? And this, now this right here is not necessarily a colored thing. And, of course, Les and I, we're African American. Had you not known?
I didn't know.
Now the thing is, we're learning now through our friends, our kids' friends, that it's not even a colored thing at this point. It's something about the generation that our children are in. They are not necessarily the go-getters. They're not. They're not. Either it's because of us, and we're giving them too much. They're not as thirsty as what we were. We were go-getters, and we would have never let something like this
I
pass.
lost a job yesterday. I had a job the next day.
Yeah. So nowadays, it's just like, if that opportunity was available then, it probably could have propelled us to get us a lot further. Yeah. Hey, guess what? Somebody else jumped in there. I think Mr. Kevin jumped in. Listen to that. That's the crowd. All the crowd behind us, they're all cheering for you.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, we saw you at the drive-through at the McDonald's. I figured, maybe when you get done, you come and grace the break room with your presence. How are you today?
Very good. Thank you very much. Pleasure to be here.
They basically, you could just come here and chill out, just kick your feet up, because they did all of the explaining. And I'm thinking, like, your work is easy. If you were getting paid today, you're gonna get paid.
Perfect. I know Chris does a good job, and so does Brenda.
What can you add? I don't know how much you actually heard. They pretty much broke down what the program entails. What's your part in this situation here, buddy?
Well, I'm similar to what Chris does. Is I help promote the training programs, and mine are primarily the commercial truck driver,
Okay.
the HVAC technician.
Good.
And as you were just saying, looking for jobs, there's jobs out there. I mean, just look at the when you're driving down the road, have signs on the back of their trailer say, looking for a job, call this number.
Yeah.
And
the transportation is definitely not going anywhere for a while.
Absolutely. You're just talking Elwood. I mean, you're very familiar then with the and the trucking area, and all those companies are looking for CDL drivers.
Absolutely.
We have a great program. There's a 96% percentage of passing rate when the instructors say you're ready to take the test. You take the test and you pass, and within about 30 days or less, you have a job. And
that's what I'm talking about.
Paying 45, 50,000, just starting out.
Yeah, that's an awesome opportunity. Like I say, transportation, it's got to be here. It's going to be here. And, honestly, HVAC, all of those jobs that are listed are necessary jobs that are going to be here, jobs that you could actually get right on today with the proper training. You can get right in. And so it's like, I think nowadays we say there's a lack of jobs, and in some cases there are, but
not in that industry.
You almost have to not want a job to get. You almost have to not want one. I understand that. Like I was saying, I've done some of the low end jobs in my life because I had things I needed to get done. So the thing is, there are people who they pick over jobs, and because they may not fit their schedule or what they have to do, which is usually nothing, they skip right over them. But these are jobs that are going to be there, and I am really hoping and praying that people take advantage of this. That especially any of our listeners who have Oh man, I was sitting there looking at what Carmen. Carmen says transportation is a $1.6 trillion industry.
Yes, sir. We have several friends that are in transportation, and they
I have a class
never
A CDL.
jobless.
It's amazing.
Yeah, they're never jobless. So it's a great industry to be in and make money.
1.6 trillion. That's a lot of money.
It's a lot.
That's how you get all your goods here, man. Trucks. That's awesome.
And Les, to Tori also, the instructor, the training, which Chris probably went over. I mean, we have, folks that are just out of high school, but also we have career changers.
Yeah.
And in the CDL program, as well as we're starting up this HVAC, I have a couple of people that are 50 years old, changing careers, want to start something. So it's not just for folks, young folks.
50 is a new.
That's not old. That's not old at all. I'm 5 years past that. I'm just as young as I could be.
Yeah, I'm actually 45.
You're 45, 10 years ago. That's funny. This guy's birthday is 6 days before mine. We've been knowing each other since 6th grade. So we just
all
our life. So yeah, he's getting pretty old. That's why he shaves all the stuff out. He's not transparent as I am. He won't let it grow out.
Won't let the gray grow out.
No, let it grow out. Can't be ashamed of that. But we is there anything else you'd like to add? We want to be able to get people to receive this information.
Yeah.
How can they reach you, or how can they apply for this situation or some of this information? Don't all speak at one time.
Go ahead, Kevin.
Well, you know what? You was mesmerized by my voice. You're like, the guy has such a nice voice. That's sexy.
Well, we have a couple ways.
Go ahead.
Probably the easiest way is through. We have a link. If your listeners have a pen,
I'm gonna type it in while you're talking.
Oh, okay. I'll do that. And then the phone number, Chris. What's the best phone number, Brenda? What's the best phone number we can use?
Yep. So the best phone number is going to be. Oh, sorry, Brenda.
We don't like your mic, Brenda. Your mic is on some BS.
It's the 815-280.
280.
Yes. 1555.
1555. So that's 815-280-1555.
Yes.
Are they going to ask for anybody? They're going to get a pre-recorded message, and then they're going to have to press.
Oh, that's Kevin's personal cell.
Oh, Kevin.
No,
Oh, no. You know what? Hi, is this Kevin? Your warranty for your vehicle is.
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly. Do that at least 10 times per day, will you? No, that's actually our front office staff in corporate and community services at Joliet Junior College. So you'll get a live person unless they're on the phones. If the phones are ringing off the hook, it'll go to voicemail. And we typically try to get back to them within, usually the same day, but definitely within 24 hours.
Great. That's awesome. Great. So everybody, please take advantage of this. If you're looking for a job, you're looking for a career change, what have you, make sure you take advantage of this great program that they have.
Well, I personally, Brenda was pretty thorough about reaching out. Brenda reached out like 637 times. She thought we forgot. She sent me like 40 emails, 36 texts. I'm like, this lady's thorough right here.
Well, we're very excited, so that's why. But let me give you an email too, because sometimes our students aren't available during the day, and then we can't call them back. So it's easier to do email. So
what we got?
If you go with WEI at JJC dot edu.
Do they need attention such and such, or do they need to?
Nope. We all know we'll get back to them. We all answer it. So they can just send in if they're interested in a specific program. They can say, hey, I'm interested in phlebotomy. But if they're not quite sure yet, that's okay too. If they just say, I want to do something, I just don't know what it is.
Okay, that sounds good. Now, if they mention the break room, do we get a free class? We get a free. If they say, the
Wow.
break room said this, we can go get a free
Milkshake.
I'll tell you what. You know what I can get you for free? Is you could come in and all these students that are going into phlebotomy, they practice draws right in the class. So they have to bring in family and friends for those draws. And we would love to invite you, Les and Tori, to come in.
Like practice draws or like draws underwear? Which one?
No. We practice the whole
draws. They
draw in
practice
your
draws
blood
up there.
thing. Yeah.
Hey, how about no?
They're very good. I let them draw me last semester.
In there, so
Women can take anything.
Yeah,
we don't play
that's
that.
true.
I don't even watch somebody get a shot.
We could use the butterfly. It'll be good.
Can you use a good cursing out right now? We appreciate that, but we're not going to be able to volunteer for that one. Maybe Les will. Maybe Brian will. He ain't got nothing else to do.
No, that's okay.
Our engineer needs a couple shots in his ass. But you know what? We are very, very appreciative to you to take the time.
Thank you.
If we have any questions ourselves, I'll be trying to refer as many people as possible. I know they say there are 200 slots, and you say it's filling up now until October, and I'm hoping that if we could just, like I said, we're all about missions, and if we could just say somebody took part in this program and they heard it here, man, that would really make our day.
So awesome.
The people we get are they're so excited and so appreciative. I mean, the responses that we get in email when we say you've received the funds are just amazing. I'm in tears. I can't believe this. This is going to be my next step. So it really is, I don't want to say life-changing, but, for some it is. I mean, it's a job that, will lead them to a career that they can support their family with. So we're really happy to be a part of it. And we really hope that people will, take advantage of the opportunity.
That's great. That's
awesome.
great.
That's so awesome.
Well, Les, you got any other final questions?
No other questions. I just want to thank you all for joining the break room with this fantastic program. And people, please take advantage of this. I know she said she didn't think it is a life changer.
It absolutely is.
A lot of people just don't go straight from high school to college. They just want to work and make a living. And this is a program that can help them.
It's a life. Going from broke to 50,000 is a life. Going from broke to 30,000 is a life changer.
It is.
You
For
can change
sure.
my life right now if you all just gave me $20 a piece. Do you understand that would change my life tremendously. Hey, we thank you. If we have any more questions or if we come up with anything else, if you have a program or anything else you would like to share, always give me a call. You're always welcome here at the break room.
Please do.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. Thanks for having us on. And maybe you could have some of the participants back and share their story
Now that would
at
be
some
awesome.
point.
Great.
Now that would be great.
Great.
So keep track and we'll keep track. So we'll all stay in touch. We know Brenda will because Brenda is thorough.
Yes, sir.
But she has a bad mic, so we don't let her talk.
Yeah. Just talk just like this. So Brenda, if you get any,
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So basically, if you get anybody to complete the program, we would absolutely love to interview them. That would be full circle.
Most definitely.
All right, you guys.
Thank you so much.
Great. Thanks so much.
All
All right.
In the break room. That's what's up right there. Hey, that's some good information. Hit that music, Brian. We're gonna see if Mr. Eric Basset came in.
So make sure y'all take advantage of that. Us coming up, we were taught correctly to, get a job. But a lot in our era would say go to college. College is not for everyone.
College ain't for College Park. That's about it for me.
But I did a little schooling after high school.
I went to JUCO and played spades.
Yeah, everybody did.
I went to JUCO and I flunked. I just wanted to get out the house. Actually, I attempted when I got back out of the military. I was enrolled in the class, and I think after the break, my first day after the break, a counselor came in and said, "Well, the military, the funds that were paying your class, they're no longer going to pay them. So you could pick up the rest of your tuition if you want to." I was like, "Really? You could pick up this pencil?" I got up out of there because the government was paying, and then just right in the middle of the program, they pulled the plug.
Wow. Wow.
Has Mr. Eric
So Mr. Eric is a trainer, huh?
Mr. Eric is the creator of EB30X, the Expressway Workout, and we sent him the link. I don't know if he's going to come. Eric has a pretty insightful story. He started off in a park, and he started. He has a whole story. When you watch him, it's pretty quite phenomenal that he's kept himself in that type of shape, and he just recently turned 50 in September, and he is in phenomenal shape. And I really want you to hear about his program. You might see his commercials all the time. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he got the link. I've called him. Did he call you, B?
No.
Did he click in the link?
I sent him the link via email and I texted him.
Sent him the link, email it.
So while we're waiting on Eric, let's ask everyone a question that's watching the break room. What is hindering you from getting into the shape that you want to get in? Is it your job and all the hours you're working? Is it your eating habits? Is it just life altogether? What is hindering you from getting in shape? And we'd like to see some answers here in the break room. I know when I first started, it was just consistency. You can go to the gym 3, 4, 5 times a week. Then the next week, because life hits you in the face, you tend to stop doing what you were doing at first. So consistency is the number one word as far as getting fit is concerned. So we want to hear from you.
You could always call us too. I mean, we set up to where you could actually call us.
Want me to put up the phone number?
Put up the phone number, B.
All right.
Hey, if you're here and you want to, you know what? It doesn't necessarily have to. We were waiting on our guest. You could actually call us. You could ask us anything. You could. I believe my man Eric is. I believe he's in there.
Oh, just popped in.
He just popped in.
There he is.
Eric.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one time for the master trainer. He's at his own place. The man, he's an entrepreneur. What's going on, B?
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Man, we're doing great out here, man. We're in the break room. We're trying to get people informed, man. We always been on this journey back and forth. Les is on it, I'm on it, man. But we figured we would let the professionals talk about it, man. Plus, you could tell us your story, man. Tell us how you got started. This is sugar-free sucker that I'm eating too, so don't worry about it.
Is what?
This is vitamin sucker.
Oh, okay.
Straight
Live your life.
lollipop.
I got started from adversity, bro. You know, it's always like when I was working at the post office, and my military background, I always trained, man. I always did my own thing, and then people started telling me, "Man, you missed your calling. You missed your calling." I'm thinking like, yeah, you would make a good trainer. You missed your calling. I'm thinking like, wow, okay. So, I always worked out. I had my own little style on what I'm doing. So, got into some trouble. Came back and just did something different. Just came back and I ain't want to have no excuse about there's nothing out there for somebody that been incarcerated or what have you like that. So I just started my own business. I actually went back into the blue collar world.
You were at the dealership.
Yeah, I went to the dealership, and that's what I was working at before. I was working at the post office and dealership, but I always had my love. I just like sales, you know what I'm saying? So when I got fully in, just full-time car selling, I was just making the best of the situation. But when I was there, I felt like I was still incarcerated. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I couldn't move about like I want to. I couldn't move like I want to do. And it just compelled me to do my own thing. Once again, somebody, that word when somebody say, man, you missed your calling. You missed your calling. And then I started, doing some training and started training people my own little styles. 30 minutes, Eric Basset, 30 minutes extreme workout. And people's like, the workout is crazy. And I'm like, yeah.
And you started in a park. Was that Romeoville was the first park you started in? Was that Romeoville?
Actually, yeah, Romeoville was the first park. What's called Century Park.
Yeah.
I was up at 5:30, and it's just that particular summer probably was like one of the most perfect summers ever because the weather was on point. We got rained out maybe once, maybe twice, and it gave me to tweak my brand, and just, once I got that first before and after shot, it started taking off because, like I said, it's all about that before and after shot. There's some great workout brands out there and do this and do that, but would never get old. It's the before and after because we're going there to be different, to change our lives. So I figured people say they needed me. So I took a leap of faith and I walked away from the dealership.
There you go.
Wow.
And started my thing. Look back.
Eric, so of course, I've been a part of your program, and I've always followed you, and of course, I support you wholeheartedly. Now, to this date, how many 100-pound losers do you take credit for?
Man, I lost count, dog.
Wow.
50.
100 pounds.
Over 50.
Now, I've been recently, I look at, Eric has traveled and got up and used his own money to go and train people who had not moved or been immobile for a long time.
They were that big. Huh?
Yeah, there's some who would probably qualify for the programs that we watch, and he gets them to move. Sometimes you just need a loving hand or somebody that cares that will come in and spend some individual time with you.
That's awesome.
So when I saw him doing that, I said, okay, this guy. Well, I knew he was the real deal, but when you see that type of activity, then okay, it's more than just that. It's the heart of a person that would make you reach out and help somebody like that.
That's
Right,
awesome.
right.
Absolutely. Eric, you are in the shop now, right?
Yeah, I just completed a workout. With the pandemic and everything, it's like I kind of changed. It's like I was prepared for this. When last year today was when we had to shut it down. No more workouts. So the next day, I was already prepared because I was always telling my trainers, I said, one day it's not going to be people coming into gyms and stuff like that. And so I was always trying to work on my online platform for years. And it's not where I want to be, but it got me to the point where we was able to survive this.
It got you through.
Got me through, and then some. It's like gave away 100 days and over 450 workouts in those 100 days.
Wow.
And participated in about 97% of those workouts, bro. I mean, like grinding it out. And if you work out with EB30X, I wasn't just up there bulljacking around, man. I'm up there giving my all for free.
Going in, yeah. You always do.
So, and then it got down to the point where, I was working on an app, and the app came out, got our own app, and then we, everything's going back to normal, like the normal, go back, open up the gym, but I haven't said nothing about, come back in the gym. I got over 50 personal training clients, and Taria has probably 35 or more personal training clients, so we've just been banging them out like that.
That's good.
And I do.
What are your days now? What days are you in operation at EB30X?
Well, technical wise, every day, right? So me actually working out, we work out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I come in Friday for this young brother named Harold. He's about 600 pounds. I come in for him.
Wow.
And, then I go back on there to handle some admin stuff and probably shoot, editing just
a lot of videos and work.
Your life away, man. When I do my own videos, I do the own editing, and just, try to put up some quality. And that's like take up a lot of time.
It does.
Like tonight, I'm done working, but I got to go home
and edit some stuff. Now, are you, what are some of have you picked up some major endorsements since you've been on this journey?
Yeah, so I work with Sweet Sweat. I'm endorsed by them. I've been working with Sweet Sweat for probably 3, maybe 4 years. I had the opportunity to working with Zappos via Nike as well. And I had a contract with Nike and on the table, and I didn't take it because they wasn't talking the right, right money. It's like particularly talking about, giving away gear and gym shoes. I was 48 at the time. I'm 50. I can buy my own goddamn shoes. Unless you pumping out those rare gym shoes like the the Jordan 1s or those Off-Whites, you ain't. But no.
So real quick in a nutshell, everything that you offer at the studio, I know that you water rowing. You're gonna start the water rowing classes. You got
Glad you brought that up because I just got those bad boys repaired. It cost me like $4,000 to refurbish all my water rowers. and they're just sitting in the corner looking pretty. So I'm getting ready to take a class down on my on the app and implement my water rowing. It's going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays, thinking around 6 p.m. 6 p.m. and then maybe
a spin, right?
Okay, you guys talking about some terminology that everybody don't.
Water rower, the water rowing machine. Like,
I know what it is, but what does our audience know what that is?
water rowing
What is spinning?
At least you show us a picture of it, Eric. You got the camera. Let's show them a picture of the water rower, man. Flip it around. Les was just born yesterday. We was born the same year, but he was born. You don't know.
Out there don't know.
Les don't know either.
I know
what happens to this picture, B?
Oh, can you see me?
Yeah. What you
I was looking for a feature where you turn the camera around, so I'll just turn around. This is a water rower. It has water in it.
Yeah. You actually lay it down, Les. You lay it down and you roll.
You lay it down.
Oh, that's got water in it?
Yeah, it's a water rower.
I've never seen one of
You
those.
thought it was a washing machine?
Oh,
it has water in.
Yeah, these are better than the
seat
chain.
Slides
You looking
back.
at the chain when I got one of those in the basement.
Yes, it mimics the water rowing, like when they for the Olympics.
That'd be a killer workout right there.
Definitely.
That bad boy is like swimming. You know, you get the same workout. When I won the EB30X contest in 92? No, 82.
82.
What was it? The
82-day challenge.
The 82-day challenge. You know what I did? I water rowed 3 times a week.
Man.
I lost weight everywhere and picked up some inches on my thighs, which I don't know how that happened, but
it works. It works 84% of your muscles, and a lot of those muscles have to coming from your core, legs, core, arms. Pretty much the abundance of the workouts, but definitely strengthen the legs. With
why'd you sit back down, man? You could have gave us a tour, man. A lot of people see you working out. They don't get to look around, man. Are people in there working out right now?
Nobody's working out. We're done. My office hours are from what? 9 to what?
Hey, I ain't big red. I'm big black.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Let's take us back around. You sat down too quick, man. Come on, man. You got the spin bikes. Look, we got. Look, I got the last video when you actually went to Minnesota to get some business done. We got. While you, I'm gonna go ahead. It's about 30 seconds. Watch this. I don't know if you can see it, but our super producer. Look at that. He got you out here wigging. Oh.
That's me. That's crazy. I did.
That's actual speed. I didn't speed it up either.
Oh. I like that. That's me.
50 years old.
That boy good.
That man, 50 years old. That dude, like, look, he was moving so fast when I showed him the video and he said, "Did you speed me up?" I'm like, "Nope."
So Eric, what does it take for a brother to be in shape like that at age 50?
Okay, start at 49.
Consistency, bro.
I just
Consistency.
talked about that.
Going through the making time for what's good. You know, people make time for what they want to do, but people don't make time for what they need to do. You know, so I mean, it's been instilled. I mean, it's like a drug now. I got to be a certain way. At 50 years old, I'll rival any 20, any 30-year-old. And I'm like, you know, I might have to. Only thing I got to get a little warmed up a little longer, but I mean, it's a good feeling, bro. It's a good feeling. So
gotta be.
Just to walk around, people say, you know, you're 50. They look at you like, oh my God, you're 50. I'm like, yeah. Thought you was like 29 or 32 or.
I thought you was about 41. I'm gonna go down.
You a hater, bro. You a hater.
Never that loud.
You looking like
now. A lot of people, you know, believe it or not, with all this information out here, people still think that they can just jump up and, well, I got to go work out. I need to just lose my stuff. People still have to understand there's no such thing as spot training, and they have to understand that no matter what you did, you had to do it through the kitchen first.
Yeah. I'm glad you said that. So you get telling the people, hey, I want to, especially the girls, I want to lose my stomach, but I'm gonna keep my butt. Or they'll say stuff like, I want to lose weight, but I want to keep my curves, and I don't. If I get a girl that comes in here 300 pounds, and she knows she should be a $170, and I say, we should go. Let's go as further as fitness is going to take us. Then she'll reply like, I want my head to look big. I'm like,
wow.
I've
heard that.
Black women got to stop talking like that.
Yeah.
You know, the right weight. See, we so adaptive for being overweight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
As a people, you're like, You start losing weight, getting fit. The first thing people gonna say,
Oh, you look sick.
You looking sick. How in the hell are you gonna equate fitness?
That's what we're accustomed to.
Sick, yep.
Now, thickness is being overweight.
Yeah. Well, if that's the case, Eric, I want to look crackish by the time we're done with this. Give me the crack look.
If I look like a crackhead, forget it. Give me a crackhead. I can wear my little slim sweatpants, slim.
That's funny, but it's funny you say that because now, and I definitely don't want no feedback, but at one point in time, I've been in and out of the gym my whole life, and yes, it was one thing where the gym was predominantly white women.
Yeah.
All the gyms I went to, the membership was predominantly white women. Now, yes, sisters have stepped it up a lot more, I will say, in these last 8 to 10 years, because you know what? One thing that helped, people start wearing natural hairdos. Now, it took a natural hairdo or not worrying about a perm for people to go get fit.
That's correct.
I guess you worried about hairdo and nails. Now, some people start realizing, okay, a little priority. Okay, now I need to give away something to get what you got to get something. Give something to get something.
I mean, you can't have no hairdo in the hospital.
No, you can't have no hospital. You can't have one dead either.
Man,
Right.
I'm glad.
I'd rather have a nappy hair chick with a banging body. That's it.
I'd rather have one whose heart gonna work when I just need their heart to work. We got some of your stuff up, and we got your website up, man. Man, of course, I'm your brother. I'm proud of you, man. I always support you, man. And I figure, I think that you are probably the greatest trainer on this side of the earth. It's like we just looking at your site, man. So people could actually, people get
real nice.
People can call you. People can sign up. Now, eventually, and by the way, T. McBlack did that great picture of him right there.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
That picture went all over the world. I did that picture right there, Les. I'm the man.
That's your most popular piece right there. You heard me?
What'd you say?
I said that's your most popular piece.
Yeah, well, that's because you all overseas and all that. I wouldn't go.
So how does one get started in the program?
How? You can start by, looking at my website. You can go to www.eb30x.com. Hell, if anybody got Alexa at home, just ask them who is Eric Bassett, and it's going.
You doing that now, right?
Yeah. So you can just, I think I have to do with that. You just say who is Eric Bassett, and there's a few other Eric Bassets around the world. She's gonna tell you about EB30X Eric Bassett, which is a great thing.
That's awesome. So, Eric, you have a staff or a crew. Do you have other trainers, or you just have different? Give us a quick rundown of who you got. We got a few more minutes. Who you got working with you?
Okay, I got Heather's my business manager for all my book trips.
You say she's a crip. What'd you say?
Trip. Like if I got for my traveling.
I said she a crip. She crip walking.
I know, right? Internet shock stuff.
Okay.
Taria, I can say my lead trainer behind me. Then I have instructors like Shay, who also can train, and Reed. And then I also have Brenda as well. She's
the one. I remember Brenda. She's the one who came in from Denny's one.
Yeah, she came in from Denny's. Yeah, that was too funny, bro. I still talk about that one.
No, we was someplace. She came in with an outfit on. I thought maybe she just came from Denny's.
Look, he said, look like she just got off work at Denny's, man. I died laughing. But man, you got a nice. I like your platform, and I've been trying to set up. I was gonna do this type of thing. I had Epster's face cast.
Yeah.
My evil twin could pretty much like talk about health and fitness, but not talking like this. We talking like cussing you out, but telling the truth. So
well, we tried it on our own too, but we had about 3 weeks. We was just like, it went bonkers. So we had to find Audio Hive.
Yep. I didn't know your setup was like this.
Audio Hive. Hold up, man. Hold up. Hey, man. I'm glad that you
Tom and Jerry on the buttons over there.
Man, these buttons, that's very impressive, bro.
Hey, man, it take gut. Look, it take that to hit the button. Look at that, boy. Look at,
I see. Look at Hercules. It
used to be under there. It's actually growing up this way.
I know, right?
Don't break my buttons.
Don't break my buttons. Hey, the white man is smoking. Eric, man, I'm glad you came on in, man. Look, my boy Andre Dora said, Eric is one of the goats of fitness. Give that one time.
I love you, nephew. That boy a beast now. I watch him work out.
Yeah, he is. That dude, look, it's crazy, man. You know, it's funny because Andre don't eat eggs. It's like a whole lot of stuff he don't eat. So he's just like one of them freaks, dude. Just like I
Man,
can't explain it, man. The dude work a lot of hours.
he worked
He work
hard
a
on the
lot
job.
of hours. Then he get out and go work out. The dude built like I don't know, something wrong with him, man. He's crazy.
Man,
So,
that boy tough.
yeah, that's my nephew, man. But Eric, man, you know I love you, brother. We
Like-
gotta Well, let's get ready, man. I'm sending Les up there for workout. Les just getting back in there. I want you to make his tongue hang out.
You know I am. Nice to meet you,
I
man.
just, nice to meet you too, bro. I'm gonna see you. I know I'm gonna see you.
Yeah, okay. You better go spin first because you got to jump into the other real gingerly.
Gingerly.
So, one more question before we get like, do you have phases for certain people, or you just making people just jump right in?
Phase your ass out.
No, I'm just playing. Yeah, I got phases, man. I don't want to scare you. Yeah, I got phases, man. Just I make the adapt to each level. I work you out the best at your level.
Okay.
He wasn't always like that.
Yeah, I got modest.
No.
He wasn't always looking. I remember one time when I was in one Saturday morning, dude was in like, yeah, I play for, yeah, no dude who carries shit.
Captain
And his medal, too. One dude came in like, yeah, I played defensive end for such, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Eric was like, oh, yeah?
5 minutes later.
That dude,
Yeah.
that dude goes. I mean, so it's like women in there knocking it out. It's just, you know, you gotta just go in there and go for it, man. A lot of times, you're not.
It's not even a girl. You see a bunch of girls in here. It's not even a girl's workout.
It's not.
We doing.
You know what, though? But you know what? People don't want to work to exhaustion. People
Right.
are. When you give it all, when you work to exhaustion, man, when you almost about to throw up.
Right.
Like
I
the
had a
next
couple
day,
guys
you get a
calling,
different
yeah,
level.
man, I'm thinking about sending my wife up in there, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, send yourself up in here, bro.
Yeah, really.
I'm
Yeah,
like-
she gonna outlive you, and then she gonna go get a young husband from China.
Right.
But,
The workouts compared, like, I've been doing CrossFit workouts before CrossFit became CrossFit.
really.
So,
Actually, you was right, probably almost right at what's Billy Blanks? You're a few years behind him.
yeah.
We met Billy Blanks at the fitness expo. He was watching Eric. He was in there doing his thing. You know, Billy Blanks is the man.
Got muscles at 70.
But what I'm saying is, when he saw Eric, because Eric was at the expo,
Right.
Billy Blanks was looking at the expo. He was like,
If you make it Billy do that.
he was in shock. I'm thinking like,
Yeah.
Billy finna try to steal this.
Yeah.
Billy, did you hear that? My name is Hank. My name ain't, in case you come out here and want to throw them old knuckles.
Billy Blank.
I know,
Hey,
right?
man, we got to get out of here. Eric, I'm going to
Your way.
send people. Huh? What's that, bro? Say it again.
You know, that's my boy now. I can call him out and bring him your way.
Tell him you bring this way. You better bring a Ferrari. Billy can look. Billy can do kung fu, but Billy can't kung none of these. He can't fool none of these bullets.
Table.
Look, he got a great story about when he got started. Next time when you bring Taria on, I'm gonna have her tell a Billy Blank story on how he evolved, how he came in with the Ferraris and all that type of stuff. He ain't even that type of dude like
No,
that.
he's laid back, dude.
Wow.
Man,
We definitely.
it was
gotta
awesome,
have
man. We're gonna talk to TP probably next week or so. We want women to see that it definitely can be done because Taria is actually older than Eric.
Yeah, she's 53.
53, man, and she's putting these young girls to shame, man. She has fitness and she has, man, she's just a bomb. And she has a great personality. And like I said, them as a team, they're like the super trainer duo. It's like,
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
all that good stuff.
That's good, man. You
Man.
will be seeing me, E.
You'll see them, yeah,
I'm waiting on you, bro. I'm here.
at the free workout.
On in, bro.
Let's go come in. His kneecaps going to get worked backwards.
Ooh.
Hey, man, you know how it is, man. I'm glad you came on. I knew you was going to come and bless the show, man. We'll be talking to you again soon. We want to get people in there and get fit. I know we're gonna do a bike ride, but you know what? You can't do stuff with Eric, man. On the personal, Eric you think I'm competitive?
Nah, man, I'm low key with mine, man.
Yeah, you
but look,
low-key.
anybody that was on the show tonight, they can come in for
I'm talking about on the personal life, on your business wise. Yeah, he gonna do his thing. But if you were like, you get up with Eric and go bike riding, he gonna probably try to lap you and then laugh at you.
out there on the real field, I will. Yeah, you know
Something
how
wrong with it. Something wrong with it, man. Hey, man, we're going on a bike ride. We're going to have a break room bike ride. Probably. I'm going to make sure you're working. I'm going to make sure you got some clients that day.
count me in, bro.
I'm going to make sure that you got clients that day. Matter of fact, I'm going to come and look at your schedule.
Probably got a $3,000 bike.
Look, he got a track, but the point is, the bike ride is going to take place when he is at work. I'm going to let him make sure he's at work.
I'm going to cancel my classes. I'm out.
Hey, man, it was a pleasure, man. I got to pay overtime. Let's see, what time is it?
Oh, we had
Yeah,
overtime.
Brian didn't have nothing else to do. He ain't got nobody else on Monday, so we
Still got to pay him.
yeah, whatever. We ain't paid him yet.
I
Hey,
pay.
hey, man,
I
we
pay.
out here, man. We'll probably talk to the super trainer extraordinaire Taria Palmer next week. Tell her to put on their fitness earrings and all that, the supermodel
Yeah,
stuff. No.
you be ready.
She actually look. What we should have did was we should have let you. We should have filmed some of you. Well, you don't do the boot camp yet. Again, we had no backup. We should have probably filmed some of that workout. About 5 or 6 minutes of it. We should have.
Yeah.
But we'll get it worked out, man, next time. Because you know what? We can do what we want because it's our show.
Your show.
Hey, man, I'll get at you, man. Give you a call when I get out of here, man.
All right, man. One. Love y'all both,
Yes,
man.
sir. All right, my
All
brother.
right, bro.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Man, that's Eric Basset, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that dude is something else, man.
Make me motivated now.
Oh, no, he just,
wow.
it get to be a bit much, man, but he be like, you know what?
50 looking like that, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, he's in great shape, and the thing he never, the thing we did, he never let himself get too far gone for him is not like far gone is not like us. Far gone for us is a big difference.
300 pounds.
Yeah, far gone. He probably I picked up 7 pounds. I'm like, shut up. Pick these up. Hey, it's the break room, man. We hope that you got the information from Joliet Junior College. That's going to be some life-changing things. And then guess what? On the other aspect of it, Eric Basset can help you change your life as well. You have to go look at his page, look at his videos. He's helped people all over the world. Some of his videos, he has over 100,000 views. He has close to 1 million views on certain ones. He's helped a lot of people who couldn't help themselves, a lot of people who couldn't even actually afford. This man has taken his own money and flew. If he had to just stand there and help you get out of the chair and sit back down, get out of the chair, sit back down, take arm weights, just anything. Because you think about it, if you hadn't moved in years, taking this coffee cup and lifting it over your head 100 times, I mean, yeah, you can do that on your own, but you'll be amazed at a lot of things, your family, and a lot of people won't help you.
That's right.
Eric comes in and he helps people. Now, of course, it's a business, and, he can't always do things for free, but God blesses him, and it definitely takes income to do some of these things. So when you're ready for an intense workout, and like I said, Eric is grown up and mature because Eric uses hardcore all the time, everything. But Eric now has other trainers, and Eric will start you at a level that's suitable to you because it's not about getting you hurt. It's about getting you fit, and it's not about taking it easy on you. Eric has a military background just like I do. Eric understands that sometimes you have to show tough love. You have to actually get at people. You can't always be nice, and I don't believe in it either. Okay, come on, Junior. You can't do the push-up? Oh, just go get some ice cream. Junior, get your ass. Sometimes you got to get at people, and Eric does. You can't look at it and take offense to it. You have to realize that sometimes you just have to be whipped back in shape. Everybody can't be a self-starter like Les. Everybody just can't just up.
You can fit in right away.
Yeah.
Just get in and do it.
Just get in and do it, and you got to overlook the fact that, hey, this man ain't trying to insult you. No trainer is really if your trainer is very nice to you, then I'm thinking you probably need a new trainer because the days you don't feel like doing something, he's going to still be nice to you. That's not going to happen with Eric Basset because Eric just recently suffered some a loss of his family. Our sister passed. And you know what? Like I say, she had everybody in the family is always battling to be fit and wanting to be fit. So when you think about losing a loved one, like I've lost one, Eric lost one, it makes you stay on that horse. It makes you continue to push. So that's why you'll see me posting silly videos at 4:35 in the morning. I want you, I like to have fun. I like to be silly, but I want you to see that I'm going to do whatever it takes to get it done.
And that's what it's all
Got to
about.
get it done. I mean, look, I may not ever compete nowhere, but, I'm going to be the best T. McBlack chocolate jet there is. That's right. That guy.
So stay tuned. We will be putting dates out there for the bike ride. We want you, chocolate gems. We want you to join in. Don't be intimidated about our workout habits or Eric's workout habits. We just want people to join in and begin to get fit.
At all costs.
It's all about being fit, y'all.
But it starts in the kitchen. Of course, it starts in the kitchen. So you can follow us because we're not gonna stop. We vowed it. We vowed to make this the rest of our life, our lifestyle. I don't want to be barely making it and can't get up my steps. I want to do the best I can. Like I say, like Les always reminded me. I said I'm not going to die from something that I could have prevented.
That's right.
I can't control if I get hit by a bus. If it just sideswipes me, but I can't control that. But I control how many chicken wings I eat.
That's right.
Hey, Les, we out of here, man. Shouts out to Audio Hive. He decided he was going the man's been posting. He's been trying to get people to come onto the break room, man. We want you to, if you have somebody who you know is wanting to do a podcast or a video vlog, this is the place. It is very reasonable. It is very professional, as you can tell, because who else can do this?
And it's right here in J-Town.
Right here in Joliet.
So
that's right.
Make sure you solicit his business or get in and get your podcast. And if you want some information on how to get started, you can talk to us and we will lead you to Brian.
Or because he's been putting stuff at the bottom of the screen, he could probably do it again. How do they get in touch with you, B?
Audiohive.com.
Let him do it, man. We paid him.
See that voiceover? Audiohive.com.
Audio Hive.
You need a podcast.
Audiohive.com. Audiohive.com. Let me rewind. Audiohive.com. Hey, it's your boy T McBlack, and that's
Just Let's.
And we're out of here till next week.